Okay, that was a weird stream yesterday. It ended in a unique fashion. And even though I'm fairly sure what we did in town last night was illegal, I might escape the police. But that doesn't mean, you know. Whew. Now, as if almost by magic, Sothan is gone. Well, I don't know him that well. Radware, Kitten, Dougie, Sothan, good morning, everybody. Or afternoon for Keaton. Yes, yesterday I was as good as dead, with the car broken down on the main road, engine failure, causing me, a very thirsty man, to walk home in great danger to myself, until we realised that it's possible to play with your willy really, really, really hard by spamming the wee button to the point where the most tiny bit of moisture could enter your mouth. Now, it could be argued that that is just the first, as the piss clicks up, you just drink that straight.
Kayla.
Yeah, exactly, cheeky. Did you know this is possible? We were about to die of thirst, it went into the red, and I spammed the drink button while staring up, and my thirst started to go down. Either my stomach and my bladder was desperately trying to create enough urine for me to drink, or, like the dirtiness meter going up when you play with your willy after you no longer need to urinate. Oh, good morning, Dougie. I thought you said afternoon. Dougie, good morning. How about that? I said afternoon to Keaton. Keaton, I've been talking this whole time. Cheeky, good afternoon as well. Is everybody well? Let's get into my summer car. The car is broken. We had a major power failure on the main road where it was struggling and lagging. And then suddenly, it conked out altogether after getting hit by a passing car, was pushed to the side of the road and broke down. Now I can't get it to start. Or I can't get it to run for longer than half a second. Either I need some new spark plugs, which I've installed yesterday, and all is well. Or I'm in big trouble, and there is some major issue, either with the alternator. I can't think of what else. The distributor might be a problem. There's a number of things it could be. So we're going to have to get in there and work it out. The problem is, fucking Alcarion's is shut because it's the weekend. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. How are we all? Is it DST for you this weekend? Yes, Dougie. Yes, it's, I think, right? UK people? I think it changes the last Sunday of the month. Which is, yeah, Sunday. We'll go back to normal, Dougie. 30th, yeah. Is it Mother's Day? Mother's Day, for me, is just an extra phone call to our mother. And then we sarcastically say, Happy Mother's Day. And she says, lovely. And then we just get on with whatever we was going to normally do. No idea what I'm going to get my mum. Oh, wait. Kitten. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Right. We got this today. We're going to have a good stream, because the last couple of streams have been a fucking travesty. So let's just have a good one. We start in town. Very smelly. Probably needing a bath. And this is the problem. This beautiful little vehicle. It's gone through so much pain and suffering. And now... Oh, look, though, it's got the new carb on it, it's got the new steering wheel. Oh, poor little car. Tell you what, though. First off, I think we actually get rid of the flies. Is the shop open? It is, good. Let's go have a bath. She just got back from a 2-hour lunch break and work appraisal. They had a free sirloin steak. Did you get complimented on your good work? Sirloin for lunch on a Wednesday. Good morning. I'm about to go out and do the ads if you'll stay open until I get back. I'm just going to take this with me. Thank you. Lovely. Ketchup on it, I hope. No idea I'm going to get Towns's mum. She'll be on holiday, so we'll have to wait until she gets back to figure it out. Alright, first things first. Let's do some flyers and go have a shower. Bit of ketchup on the chips. How can you have... like, the finest steak in the world is improved with ketchup. As somebody that doesn't eat steak or ketchup, it's important that you take my advice on this. Let's do leaflets just in town. We'll get some money. I'm not going to do the full shebang. Stubbler, shut your whore mouth. Why would nobody come near me? Why would nobody come to me for this stuff? Pat, welcome to the stream. As you can see, it worked. Pat, good morning. You got so mad I hit the plus sign. Brown sauce, of course. Radware, welcome to the stream. I tried getting the watch yesterday. Actually, you've been here already, Radware. I've welcomed you twice. You owe me a welcome. How come you only tried? Hello? What's that? I found out that fighting gets you very thirsty and there's nothing to drink in that lame party. But it's true, actually, right? There's no Dame Edna beverages. No idea how that happened since you have to hold the fucking shift to do it. I mean, you could have pressed the button all the way on the right. Maybe you dropped your ketchup bottle on the number pad plus sign. Little peppercorn salt. Had to get home very fast with the bike. Yeah, you can drink your own urine, Radware. I don't know if you've known this. And you can also produce... when there's no urine in the tank, you can still drink something by mashing the touchy willy button. Oh, the rally's going this morning and I can't join because my car broke. I am Sothan, yes. If by that you mean finish. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I've seen him eat steak once and it was mental. I used to like steak, must admit. Just before I gave meat up, I ate steak like a maniac. You've got hot sauce on your desk. That's scruffy. I'd have wiped it up. And you dare tell these people about my sauce shelf I keep on my desk? You got to have the condiments on your desk, right? Ready at hand. Unless you don't use condiments. Catholic, for example. Allergies limit what I can have for sauces. Not that I have ever had sauce on steak, even when it wasn't a problem. It was on the bed of fried onions. Fried onions are the tits. 6-4, welcome to the stream. The car's completely fucked. Can't even rally slowly. I can't even drive 2 feet. 6-4, it's very fucked. Raw is the best way to have a steak. What, you mean raw as in cooked, as in uncooked, as opposed to eaten without any bullshit? Fried onions are the best. I'm just washing cats. I'll move Sothan into his apartment today if I get an opportunity to. Then I don't have to do this whenever I need to wash in town. Turns out, cats, I just don't go home anymore, so I don't get many opportunities to clean myself. Rare ribeye isn't a good idea. Why? What's significant about a ribeye that changes things? You're so dirty that not even swimming is helping. I think you've got to get the thickest off, Radware. Cats, welcome to the stream. Azzy, welcome to the stream. The Motorhead hot sauce. I suppose that is a brand that can be used for that. That makes sense. Blue is good, but it fucks me up. Can't say ribeye is the thing I usually go for now, but you've got me curious. If a chef cooks you ribeye rare, you should go somewhere else. Rare on a ribeye isn't bad because it has a lot of fat. If you've got a leaner cut, you usually want something more cooked. So what's the downside of a rare ribeye? First 20 lanes, basically nothing seemed to change. I think what happens, cats, is your dirtiness meter just goes up indefinitely. Like, if my dirtiness meter was at 80%, I think it would have started going down immediately, but it wasn't. It either needs reverse searing to render the fat properly, or medium rare. More fat, the more it needs... Oh, I see. So if it's a very fatty meat, it needs more cooking. Oh, the rally. I want to be taking part. I don't know. I was thinking about this. If it is spark plugs, which we'll test when I get back, but I want to do a full fluid change on it and everything. If it is spark plugs, then we're golden. And I might actually be able to compete in the rally. But if it isn't, it's got to be something power related, and in my mind, that's either the distributor or the alternator. I may be mixing things up. Let me double check my source. I'll have one video on binging with Babish where he talks shit like that for 45 minutes. Reverse sear is king though, because you cook it low and slow to render the fat and sear the bastard so you get the best of both worlds. So if somebody's doing it rare, then yeah, we're not getting the best out of it as opposed to it being dangerous. I like this job. Look, that's what's going to be Sothan's name. We're going to move Sothan in today, by the way, so for those that don't know, you have the opportunity, and I have the opportunity now. Sothan called me and said that his wife has left him, and he wants help moving into one of these apartments in this row. And we're going to help him. Azar, good morning. If you've eaten a piece of fat that feels like biting through a block of bacon grease instead of a pleasant experience, that's what happens if you undercook a fatty cut. Gotcha. Eating through a block of bacon grease. Reverse sear is the best steak you'll ever have. Gwynblade's right, so good. Doing the sear directly on coals is perfection. Works for thick cuts. Problem is, if you do it with a normal cut and still want to butter baste it, you risk overcooking it. Oh, because you're adding an extra oil that might, I see. Skip the steak, just eat the coals. Pat, I'm on your side. Good for your digestion. You can't really reverse sear anything under 1.5 inches thick. But then, what sort of pervert eats steak less than 2 inches thick? Dogs. Fortunate enough to have been able to try both A5 Wagyu and bistecca alla Fiorentina. It's been a good life. Azar, who is this guy? Just wait until he finds out about A24. That's shut today, Pat. They're doing roadworks near the bridge. Exactly, Gwynplaine. Poor people. Ugh, kitten, what you brought them up for? So mad that I've never had Wagyu. Am I pronouncing that right? As a foodie, I am ashamed. Well, I don't know if anybody saw what happened to me this morning regarding food. The old joke that I thought was literally an old joke. We've got some smart skills that you attach to an app, which gives you actually very good metrics. I mean, it's fun. I had a bit of a bad week. I'm just not getting run over by the bus. Where's the bus coming from? That's there. I had a bit of a bad week this week. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to face facts. After joking about eating cake last night and stuff, I thought I'm going to step on the scales. It's been a week since I last got weighed. I stepped on, and the app literally said, "Excuse me, are you the same person that has been recording data recently? There has been a major shift." The fucking thing looked me in the eye and said, "Who's this fat person? Where's that skinny guy we were talking to previously?" I thought that was just a joke. I thought that was like an old fucking dad joke. So I threw the scales out the window. going to have to explain. Just have a poo. I think I was like £6 heavier or something stupid. That's probably for that very reason. I've just been sat drinking water all morning, and I obviously ate like a fucking pig last night, so it was £6 heavier in a week, and it was like, this. Cringe at the fact I just called myself a food. Yeah, I cringed at you calling yourself that as well. Hello, I'm not going to do all of them, but I'll take 325 marks.
Kaikkia saanut jaettua.
Appreciate it.
No, ensi kerralla sitten.
No. Right. I'll take 2 brake fluids.
Nyt vaikka tuon verran tuosta sitten.
I'll take a coolant. I'll take an extra box of spark plugs.
On tää kyllä ollut merkillinen kesä. Välillä se paistaa aurinko, sitten välillä suottaa vettä satto.
True.
Ja sitten sen jälkeen taas paistaa aurinko. Ja yölläkin on pimeä, niin siltikin suottaa välillä sattoa, vaikka on pimeä.
That'll do for me.
Vaikka on kesä, niin ajattelisin, että luulin, että kesällä paistaisi aurinko, mutta niin ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Thank you. Yeah, shut up, please. Good. If I recall, it's Australian Wagyu scale, and while the numbers go higher, their Wagyu cattle are crossbred with Australian cattle and therefore inferior. Wait, so what is it not a Japanese word, Wagyu? It sounds like it is. Anything, it's got diminishing returns beyond a point, yeah. I took that hook, line and sinker. I think the Australian scale goes to like A12 or something. Right, this is the problem. In fact, we've got new spark plugs in. Oh, the frame rate's gone to shit. Look at that. This is with mop on. Unusual. Let's pop that open. We'll do all fluids. Give me this. We'll give it a fluid once over. I'll look at the radio. Not had any music on yet so far. About 20% better than the best steak you've ever had, but you paid 2,000% more. I think that's the most expensive foods go, right? The last 20% costs a lot more because a lot of people want the best. Yeah, and you can just you can increase the price almost exponentially. Wagyu is very much a special occasion thing, but it's worth it. It was the Mars bar on top, it was, yeah.
Back to Clutching Coffee, where we talk about all things motor and our little corner.
I don't like sugar to that degree. Like, when people make, like, super sugary cake with, like, put chocolate stuff on it, like, what's them things that Mombi used to have, them, like, dirty milkshakes or whatever, that was like a cake shoved in the top of a milkshake and stuff. It's too much for me.
It's knowing not to pour beer into the radiator.
It's not life-changing. A well-cooked, well-reared steak is pretty much as good, but it's definitely special, so to speak. Wagyu cattle come from Japan, but at least Australia and the US have crossbred with theirs, so there's a few non-Japanese variants. Disgusting. I'm pretty never got UNESCO protected status. Hello, game? Can we just... Good. Okay, so hanger, skirt and flank steaks tend to do better with medium well cooked. Apparently it has more to do with the fact they contain more muscle fibres, and cooking them helps break down the muscle fibre. Hanger, skirt and flank steaks? I feel like I've walked into a level of class that was too high for me and I don't even understand the concept. Can we go next door and continue Cow Go Moo and stuff? You wouldn't know about it before. Shut up, you vegetarian. This was me literally stating I don't have the context. Just because you're bad teachers. What really sucks is leaving grandma unsexed. Actually, I should have changed this oil, shouldn't I? Fuck, I just wasted all that oil. Bollocks.
Alvin, Simon, Herpäivä.
They're the 3 off the Rice Krispies box, of course. Reeps, welcome to the stream. Would you eat lab-grown steak? Well, it was never a thing where I chose not to do it for moral reasons. I kind of half challenged myself not to eat meat for a bit, and then it's very difficult to go back once you've stopped. So it doesn't really clash with any moral desire or anything like that. You're draining your oil right into the concrete. Watch me not give a fuck, sir, then. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Reeps, welcome to the stream. And look how you flourished since. I know, right? It's ruined my bones. Press 1 for Subler to eat a steak. We won't know for sure until we sex Grandma and find out. Grandma is female. Bold assumption, Pat. I did tighten it up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was alright back then, as Reeps says. Does that mean, Reeps, that if I just emptied the shit truck completely all over the floor, I'd get away with it? Sexing something is determining the sex not having sex with. But this is the Doomhaus. Again, Mombi's fault. Everything was sexing this, sexing that. We good? We're good. Right. Let's check. I'll do a full fluid check. We've got some new... We've got some new... What was this on about? Got some new spark plugs in as well. 4, in fact, even though Sothan scared me. It made me think I didn't put 4 in. I will be pedantic about this. I dare you. Right then. The battery is fine. Either, if the new spark plugs don't fix the problem, then it's an alternator issue, or a distributor issue. Now let's put the choke in. Does it start and not stall?
Joe, then tell us. Have you
Looks
heard
alright
of
so
the
far.
Jesus Christ?
Section 6 of the 1972 Finland Waste Act says it's fine. So it might have actually been a spark plug issue. Hey, if that's true, we can do the rally today. The spark plugs were the problem. That's good. That's the cheapest solution. And it's a good job that I didn't actually get to Alcarion's yesterday. This is interesting. I don't know why the frame rate's so crap inside the car. Maybe something's clipping. Bringing a whole new meaning to sexing Grandma, who's got blue and pink balloons and a cannon. It was simply a spark plug issue. It was deemed bad luck, Reeps, after we had a few shit rallies. Press 1 to do a snap rally that I wasn't anticipating. I might actually make the rally after all. Reep says do it. Let's get the carb tuned. Because that is very, very rich. Do 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 do. Oop, I shouldn't do that. My mic's off. There's a delay on my microphone. Are we doing a rally? I'm really thirsty and hungry though, and I've got no like. Okay, fuck it. Snap rally and pop. Support beers. I've got no windscreen, and the exhaust's only just been put. This is a stupid idea, and you're all idiots for suggesting it. Good work. Hello. Can I have some chips? What else am I going to drink? I've got beers for drinking, haven't I? Alright, give me that. Thank you. This is dumb. I shouldn't be doing the rally. Should I? Yeah. If we crash and die, it's all somebody else's fault. Right, what do I need to take with me? Take this. Is there anything I don't have on the car that I would need for the rally? No. And it's the inspections passed, right? Watch me set a fucking PB on the rally right here. Oh, shit. My current PB, obviously this is only going to be stage 1, is 13:51. I need to eat now, don't I? Give me these. That's made me extremely thirsty, but we'll fix the thirst with beer. I said we'll fix the thirst with beer. Okay, being drunk for the rally is not going to help. Remember, when you drive dangerously, Henry suffers. I shouldn't be doing this. This is foolish. Okay, I need to save then. The rally stops at 6, so I've got 4 hours. I need to save and get back in. If I die after salvaging that bullshit yesterday. Right, I'm saving and come back in. Brace yourselves, everyone. At least I think I'm saving and coming back in. Ooh, this.
Easy, you've learned an important lesson. Never go anywhere without beer in the car.
True. Easy Green, thank you for 51 months and good morning. Thing is, Easy Green, is I accidentally, what I thought was a catastrophic engine failure was just some old spark plugs. Having replaced the spark plugs, the car seems to be running well, and I am about to, despite thinking I was going to miss it, do a snap rally. He wonders why the frame rate's so bad in the car and he's got half the world in the backseat. That's what I was thinking, yeah. It might be just the 200 fucking physics objects that are trying to settle in the back seat. And we're going to take it on the rally. Press 1 if I'm going to die in the rally. Press 2 if I'm living. Spark plugs where the... Yeah, precisely. Radware says I'm going to live. Alright. For those that don't know, I have 5 attempts at each leg. The only time I'm ever allowed to reload in this game is if I have fucked one of the rally stages. I have only 5 attempts, 5 reloads. If I finish the lap, or the first leg, it's in 2 stages, so I'll have to do the second stage tomorrow. If I finish the leg, die, or run out of attempts, whichever the most recent one becomes the... What was that? Because the choke's not out. No, game. Choke. Okay, wait. Is it losing power again? I might not be able to do the rally then. Well, we'll see. Don't think you can die and log out before it's set. No, you can't, no. If I die, I'm just dead. I feel like we've got quite a lot of delay today. Everybody get the word poo ready to type out, but don't press enter in chat. Press enter in 3, 2, 1, now. Pat, Kitten, Cheeky, Radware, Sothan64, Aziel, Kirion, Easy Green, Reef. So that looks like... That was about, what, 5 seconds? Weird. Alkirion, good morning, incidentally. Huh. So you lot are all... The fact that you lot are all doing it on the right time, but I'm seeing them all different. Yeah, that doesn't ever seem to realistically describe it though, so... Everybody hit enter, yeah. I'm on a delay. Not the stream poo. It's 14:40:26. Do it again. Alright, everybody get the word sandwich ready to type. 3, 2, 1, now. Reality. Pat, so thank it, and Satan Radway 64 LK. Yeah, so you're all coming in at the same time, but it's quite a long way off me. Yeah, 3.3 seems right. 7 seconds. Alright, I've been revving the car for long enough. Let's get at this. See, it's running good now. Trim, welcome to the stream. Before you reacted. Yeah, it... That's weird. Only Easy and all others did it when you said it for me. All the rest were premature. Strange. Yeah, must be a bit of a delay today then. Either on my end or... Yeah. Kitten. What if our reaction time is slow? Well, that's on you. Right then, I didn't expect to be doing this today, but I am. It's time to do stage 1 of the rally. Does the car stall? No. It is trim. Radway, sorry, yeah. I said, relax, man, you're too tense. I refuse to relax. I'm doing something foolish. I was wondering why I couldn't drink then. I've got the helmet on. Had buffering and freezing screen issues with Twitch for a couple of weeks now. Weird. People were complaining about that lately. Alright, I can reload the save if I want to. But we have to stick with whatever time. Obviously, the only thing that can stop me reloading is if I run out of 5 reloads, I die, or I finish the lap. Wish me luck. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go like this. I was not mentally prepared for the rally. This is silly. Round 1 of potentially 5. This is the first one with the new carb, with the new steering wheel, and I am doing it in a car that was broken down 2 minutes ago. This is leg 1 of 2. The second leg is tomorrow. Please don't die now after all that. If I die on a rally I wasn't expecting to do. Wish me luck. Is the music too loud? Let me know. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I lost a lot of power there. That was not good. I don't feel like I've got the switch light tuned properly to the engine. Not to the new carb, at least. Ooh, okay. The question is the carb going to help? I really want the new suspension. It does feel faster, I must admit. Look at the suspension, though. That's the limiting factor, I think. The bouncing stinks. Slow. Oh, fuck. We're alright, we're good, we're good. I don't like the bouncing. In fact, the bouncing feels more than normal. Oh, the spinning. Oh, the bouncing. This feels really slow. I've also got a tiny spoiler on the back. I don't know how useful that is. Oh, Christ. We're fine. Right, I need to have a good corner coming up. We've got to get over Martin Bridge, then I need to have a good corner. Wish me luck. Awful. 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 Awful fucking bullshit. But we're still on the track. If I don't set the best time possible on this, I'm not going to mind too much, because it was an impromptu rally and I am worried about the car. Need racing stripes. It's a good idea, Chaz. For the radio. Right, Razor Swamp. There's a dead guy. That was Kitten's dead at the side of the road. Ignore that, she's fine. Is the music on too loud? Genuine question. Oop, shit, downshift. Oh, fucking train! I can't hear the train because of the music. Please, please. Oh, we're fine. Okay, we're into fourth. Going past Siddles. What the fuck is that? What's that? Is that oil? Is that a bug? Oh, I'm stressed now. What the fuck is that thing? Something just hit my face. Is it a bug? And I had the best ever corner. Okay. Is that a bug that just hit my fucking helmet? Oh, because I've got no windscreen, have I? That's cool. There you go, Chaz. I'd have gone blind if it wasn't for the helmet. God, if I'd have gone blind going at that speed, I would be massive dead. This feels quite good. Failing any like major incident, I think I'm inclined to take this run. Nice corner. Probably would have gotten sticky. The light's corner. Oh shit! No, we're all right. We're all right. We're fine. Stay in second. Up to third. I think my teeth would have fallen out when I fell through when I shot through the windscreen after hitting a tree. Easy green. Oh, that was nice. Pushed second gear a little bit too much there. Please no train. Alright. Don't get comfortable. Last tricky corner. A one of. Nice use of second there. Up into third. Probably could have ridden second a little bit longer. Now if you fastened your seatbelt. My racing harness. No, foolish, foolish. I could very well have destroyed my engine there. I need to take less risks with downshifting. Oh, it's squirrely at the back there. What is happening? Don't fucking mess about here. And we're done. That felt fast, right? We keep that run. That felt really good. Even with the fucking bug on in my face. Alright. I'm keeping that run. Press 1 if we could. Genuine, like, I'm interested. Genuine question. Press 1 if we come last. Press 2 if we done. 1 if we come last, 2 if we done. Making a game where the physics is wonky. There's permadeath. And progression is intentionally slow. I figure it'll be perfect for the Doomhaus. Is it about driving in Finland? Sixfall says we come last. Radware says it's a good run. Pat says it's a good run. 12, welcome to the stream. Kitten says it was a good run. I think we struggled at too many points in the first leg. I think we came last. This was the first leg, so then. The second leg's tomorrow. You sent the 2 to Towns. If you're not first, you're last. Shaggy Dan, good morning. That's what I'm saying. You saying? Oh, you're saying that I struggled too much on that last run. I don't remember any points at all where I struggled. Explain from the top again, so then you confused me. The corners. Yeah, there was one bad corner. The first one was flawless, though, right? Shaggy Dan, good morning. Now you've got to make a game. I'm just screwing around trying to make a double jump work. The second corner was slow, but the first corner was not bad. Or was it the other way around? One of the corners was good. I don't know where I feel, or I think I might have come last. But that felt like a pretty strong run, especially in a car that was, before now, undrivable. Should I give the car a full fluid change every, like, Sunday or something? Shaggy Dan 12. Anyway. Okay, this has been an absolute tornado so far today. I'm interested, I'm excited now. I only just managed to get that in as well. The rally finishes at 6 and it's 7 PM. I got hit in the face with an insect as well, as you can see. Look. You can see it at the bottom right of the screen. Okay. Wish me please just don't be last. That's all I care. Hey! No, I can't. I've got to get the car back in the Park Firm area. I could have gone for a street race with these dickheads. Alright then, wish me luck. Sixfall's gone home, look. Is it because the rally's finished? Did I not qualify because the rally had finished? No. It should still be there. Did I start too late? If it's possible to start too late... Wait, what's happened? What's happened? There should be a sheet here with the times on. But I started just before. Tell me that counted and I didn't just rag the car around for nothing. Do you think there's a chance that it'll show back up again in morning on the Sunday when the rally starts again? Maybe? I've never seen it not be there though, I don't understand. Merca, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I don't know what I've done. Oh, I'm thirsty now because I'm stressed. Do you know what? Cats, I'm going to actually listen to your suggestion historically. I've just done the rally, and I was expecting to come back and get a good time. But instead I've come back. I'm gonna park the car like over here in the park firm area. Firm area, I should say. Maybe I don't get the bug if I park it here. I probably will. The car will be upside down when we get back to the club. Scrubbin', good morning. I've just had a successful rally, but it's not counting for some reason. I am Radway, yeah. It practically doesn't run on my system with it if I don't. So I'm going to have to just cope with the bug. Scrubbin', are you well? Good morning. It's probably counted, but you finished too late to stop around. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm thinking that they've just gone home and taken the sheet with them, because usually I do it at 10 a.m, right? This is the first time I've done a rally late. That's a good-looking car. It's sliding. Okay, hang on. Still slide. Fucking hellfire. Hang on, let me just make sure it doesn't slide too far. I suppose then we go to sleep in town and we wake up tomorrow and we go and check. Is it going to slide here? No. Okay, we'll park it here. And we'll come back, and at 10 a.m. the next day we might be able to get our time. I felt like that was good. I was confident with that. Good work, little car. We'll be back for you tomorrow, and hopefully the times are there. I think we banked that run, though. That was smooth, right? Oh, I feel like that was fast. But I think the next thing we save up for is the rally suspension, right? Which I actually had to look. Do you know what I did for the rally suspension last time? I researched how real suspension works. Instead of looking up a guide on how to do it in my summer car, I looked up a guide on real suspension, and I was looking at Wikipedia articles for rally setups for real suspension, and then transferred that knowledge into the game. It did show the finish message, yeah. What I think is, surely it lets you finish the rally if you sign up at 5 minutes to closing, right? It still lets you do a full lap. I'm just spooked because usually I'm there at rally opening and there's plenty of time left at the end. But we'll see. Time is 8 p.m. now, so we've probably got enough time to just have some food and stuff. I have a thought of a way to maybe avoid the mock car flicking bug, but I think it probably kills you. What would that be? 6-4. I am open to suggestions if it's bug fixing. Scrubbin', stop talking in alien languages. I'm going to save and bank that. Just drive the car upside down, yeah. Alright, Thandia?
Moro, mitä ei?
You good? Good to see you.
Vittu, pitikö sunkin nyt vittu tulla tähän haisemaan vittu? Ihan tarpeeksi toi jo
Shut your...
niin vittu nyt täällä haisee kusia paskasatra sekaisin. No niin,
Hello,
kiitos
nice lady.
sulle vittu.
Hello. Stop. Nobody likes you. Wonder what happens if we leave the sofa in the park firm, get really tired and leave it on top of the car. Yeah, maybe. Like weigh it down, or even just be sleeping near it, because I think the physics issue. So what I think, so many fucking songs going on here right now. What I think the problem is, 6-4, is, do you know when, if I leave the car on the ramp at Alkyrion's and then come back, the car is smashed up, because if you leave it on any moving object, it fucks it, right? Same as if I leave it on that one in there. What I think it happens is it's me leaving the area that causes the problem. So if I actually slept on the sofa in the park firm area, then it's unlikely to... I won't be outside of the range, if that makes sense. Never leave the area. If we never leave the area, we don't go back to a flipped car, yeah. Sorry for the 8 songs, by the way. Well, it might be stuff in the car, Radway, yeah. But I think it's... If there's any physics item under the car, it registers as a heavy impact. And I think stuff in the car's fine, but stuff under... I wonder if there's like a... I wonder if the game has like a check that it does to make sure the car's in the parked firm area, and somehow that check is registered as a physics thing. And if a physics thing happens on the car outside of render distance, it's really severe. Am I making any sense? I haven't made any sense since I first started this platform. That's what I'm saying. So maybe either 6-4's right and we sleep on top of the car, but you're pretty right, 6-4, if I go flying into orbit because of it. Or I sleep near the car. But I have to go out and save, don't I? Still got it wrong. You've not made since. No. Or sense. Actually, that got rid of the vicious guy in the pub. You fucked up the insult. Woo! Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello, Uncle. Are you well?
Tänään meillä on erikoistarjous kaljasta. Ostaa yhden kaljan, niin saa ostaa seuraava samaa hintaa.
Do you know something else? The same bug that stops people wandering around outside has also stopped Uncle spawning outside. Sometimes he spawns like that at the bus stop, sometimes he spawns like that outside the shop, at the pub steps, sometimes he's in the middle of the street. We don't get any of them anymore. It's as if anything, any non-static NPC no longer has exterior spawns. I don't know why.
Mitenkä paljon sinua on oikein alakomaan hoolia uppoa?
I'll have 2, please.
Ei helvetti osallistuakaan minä johonkin rikokseen.
Doge got MITRE contracts who work on cybersecurity. There are a lot of vulnerabilities being reported to them that are getting no response. Shit. Is there going to be just a set security level that you can report to them? And they've reduced it for the sake of penny pinching. Thank you. Well, there's nothing else I can do in here, right? That's thirst and hunger drained. We'll go have a wee and then we'll sleep, I suppose. Problem is, it's still early. I would have to save a whole bunch, wouldn't I? Unless I just go and do that shit suck in the morning. We'll maybe sleep and then I'll head back to the park firm area and check if the time's there. If not, we'll do a shit suck. Then we'll do rally stage 2. Good. Going to sleep. Let's get rid of all this too much noise. There is a certain level of like, what's the word when you get overwhelmed with too many different kinds of like music and stuff? There's a word for it. Something overwhelmed. 2 hours. Actually, that's not bad. We woke up at 8 AM and the rally starts at 10. Let's nip back, and I might be able to. Sensory overload. That's the one, yeah. There's a bit of a sensory overload going on in this game sometimes. When you're parked at the shop and Santa's blasting music, you've got your own music on. The bus is, like, idling. There's all the chatter going on in the pub. The pub's music funds a huge portion of the cybersecurity industry. It's getting cut. NIST is getting rolled back. CISA is getting rolled back. So... yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have they reduced the threat level of what they'll deal with, or are they just canning the whole project? Oh, they've updated everything. Everything keeps updating lately. We've had a Google update and a YouTube update today. Not a Google, a Discord one, and I've just opened the game bar and all that looks all different. Not responding to what I spoke there, maybe reworking it at the moment, I suppose. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. Public Indecency. Are we drinking our own wee again? Well, that's what the title was in reference to, but it turns out I've not had to stoop so low today, Schmitz, and All it took to fix the problem with the car yesterday was to simply change the spark plugs. Now the spark plugs are changed. The car went from completely unusable to rally-worthy, and I've just hopefully set a good time. My guess is that it isn't coming back because the people cutting that shit are really fucking stupid. Where's the car? Oh, the car's on its wheels. I mean, all the stuff has been removed from it, but please tell me the fuel tank's not among all this. Cheeky, why was I having frame rate problems in the car? The strange thing is it's laid here exactly in the right shape it was when... No clue. Like, that was in the footwell. Fuck me, running, alright. At least the car's fine, for now. And it's still in the park firm area, that's good. No, all those components are just spares hiding the car. Responding to reports rather than fixing reports is standard waste. Responding to them rather than fixing them. They're the ones who send out the CVEs. There's a lot of items there, yeah. I wonder if I just waited around. It's like 5 minutes, isn't it? An hour in this game. Could we wait for 7 minutes? Could we just have conversation amongst ourselves for What are you doing out of the car? Are you actually out of the car? You bitch. Okay, that's fine. We've got something to do while we're waiting. So the socket set didn't go flying, did it? That's still amongst the pile somewhere. There. Okay. They're not responsible for fixing them. They're responsible for making sure the vulnerabilities are catalogued so the companies who they affect can fix them. They're also a non-profit. Hang on, what am I doing here? I need to take that out and that out. Somebody asked me to do something at work, I just do it and say done. Just wanted to watch. No, idiot. You fucking pillock. I'm misunderstanding what you're implying with that. If someone at work asks me to do something at work, I just do it and say done. Who are you confused by, Sir Thansari? All the bits on the ground looks like the car took a poo. Now you've got to get out your plastic bag and clean it up. Oh, I thought about myself. Okay. That's in. We've got an hour to kill until the rally starts, but I kind of don't want to leave. Let's put the stuff that I need in the car. I don't need an old fly. Why am I carrying around all this shit? What do I need? Let's get the car up and started and ready. We'll be ready to go the second it starts. If it starts. Choke's not out. That's gonna stall. Fuck. Okay, choke out. Okay, I am concerned that maybe the starter or something isn't. But then the car wouldn't start at all if the starter was fucked, right? Choke's on you. How have I not had that as a stream title so far? Alright, it's 1:15. Yeah, we can wait here, can't we? It's fine. Chewie's in, kitten. Choke out. Choke back in, because that was scary. What the fuck was up with them? The only thing that happens when you cut funding from non-profits like MITRE is increasing risk of exploitation. Never heard of this, I'm assuming it's US only, right? Is it going to stall? No. Okay, it's running comfortable now. If I let the choke out, does it stall? Why is that? Still not what I don't understand what's... Has the car been knocked after the thing flew around? It might have done. 25 past. I don't like this. It's running below a comfortable... at the level I'd be comfortable at tick over. Is the choke out? No. What? What is happening? All the pressures and everything are fine. Okay, let's get the stuff in the car that we need. I'm flapping today. If I can set a good time on this rally. Don't need a warning triangle, do I? I don't need old headers, I don't need all of the fucking keel you and stuff. Don't need the old carb, don't need the steering wheel, obviously need you. That's got chips in it, right? Yeah. US based, yeah. It's used across the world. Love that too. Do I keep the... Yeah, I'll keep this as well. So we've only got what we need now. Because despite Cheeky telling us that we should keep absolutely everything in the car at all times, I don't think it's sensible. Is it going to bug if I'm here when the rally starts? I just want my time from the last run, it felt really good. Right, so that and the wiring mess are there for emergency repairs. We've got chips and we've got food in case we need it. In fact, for weight reduction, it doesn't affect drag. I could actually take the passenger seat out. If the rally is not bugged, that is, which it very much might be. Could always rewatch the VOD. Got to assume that the time given is more or less the real time. True, yeah. If it's, I kind of just want confirmation that it counted 6-4 more than anything, which I suppose I'm going to get when the rally starts. Because I don't think it'd let me take part in the second leg if I hadn't done the first, would it? Alright, 5 minutes. Just 6-4 just appear at the table. And I'll carry on over there. Or am I going to have to do like a lap around town? I don't think I've ever seen an NPC spawn in this game. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But no fucking time. Is it broken? I can teleport. The first person in Finland who can teleport. I don't know what's going on here. Do I just complete the rally and see what happens? Oh, I'm conflicted. I think it's fucked. It's Houdini'd his way in. I've never seen this happen. There's nothing else I need, is there? No, let's go. I've just had a thought. Give me 1 second. I'd probably take backup fluids, just to be safe. I feel like I'm not as neat and tidy in this game as I have been previously. Like, I feel like my life's a mess. Contemplating whether before 6 AM start to watch Exeter weekend after next is worth it. A before 6 AM start to watch Exeter weekend after next is worth it. 6 AM? Where is Exeter? Oh, it's fucking Exeter South Coast, isn't it? Jesus. As long as it's not a scenario where Sky could change it to be a 12 o'clock kickoff. What kickoff is that? 3 PM? Depends if it's a ground you've been to before, right? Right, if I put the choke in, is it still fucked? Why is that? Okay, I might need to do a quick readjustment before we get started for the second leg. Handbrake, handbrake. Where's the socket set? Did I take it out? Where's my fucking socket set? Oh. What am I doing? I need a screwdriver, don't I? Fucking car sliding down the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be... Yeah, it's going down. Fucking car, stop! Right, fuck it. I think we just go absolutely balls deep on this rally. I haven't saved, have I? But if I save now and come back, it'll fuck the pack. Fuck. When did I last save? Do we just be brave? Go. After the pub, yeah. Before I slept. Ah, fuck it. Let's just be brave. When has not being brave in my summer car ever hurt anything? Good luck, everybody. I just hope it isn't a rally that's for nothing. I've been here for 30 minutes and no save. Why didn't I? Yeah, I should have saved before we left for the fucking Park Firm area. Alright, let's just be brave. Because if I left the Park Firm area to save, I'd have to do it without the car, and the car would have flipped. At least in this case, I know I need to just quickly put the battery in, sort the air-fuel ratio out, and we can go. Or I nailed this on the first time of asking and we're good. Both of which sound unlikely. I'm also concerned as to why I don't have the timesheet as well. That'll be alright. I really need to look into a way to get higher than fucking 25 frames per second in this game without using MOC. Because I'm concerned now. Now we've proven that MOC was the problem that caused the Park Firm area disasters. I'm starting to feel like I'm blaming everything on it, which it probably isn't the case, but it's also making me wonder whether game mechanics are real or not. And it's just a MOC problem. I don't understand why I don't, Radway, yeah. I've certainly got a machine that's capable of it. Alright. I have got time before the rally, right? You reckon the frame rate shit is a CPU thing or a GPU thing? It only runs like shit on mine when I try to stream it. Well, every time I run it... Ah, that's a point. Maybe I try and run the game off stream without MOP on. You know what? Mop or no mop. If we can nail this, we'll be fine. Car feels so good now. Even though it feels like on the verge of breaking, I might have to do like a full engine rebuild or something, but... There's only one thing to do now, and that's set a good lap. I'm going to have to start getting back into the habit of rolling starts, but I think they've added, it seems they've added a rolling start penalty to the start leaderboard thing. I don't know if that was there before. Wish me luck. 5, 4, 3, 2. I have to play relatively conservative on this lap, aren't I? If we don't set a good time on this rally, it was a rally we weren't expecting to do anyway, right? So I think we'd just be happy that I'm setting a run at all. Do you know what I might do? Put the long coil springs on for the next run. Pray for no train. Downshift too early. Ooh, shit. Back on the road. Alright, didn't lose much time there, even though it looked like it was fucking shit. Putting the lights on just so I can read the dials a bit easier. 4th gear there was a dumb idea. So this is coming up to the bit with the awkward skinny corner, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa, a bit of fucking oversteer there. There goes the train. So I know the train's safe on this run. Good. We can just fucking gun it over the train tracks then. And at least not worry about dying. Something just fell off when I hit the train track. I don't know what it was. Doesn't sound like it was the exhaust. I sat too long in 3rd gear there, that was stupid. And now I'm deathly hungry. Great run. It's been going alright so far. Hey, a red chap.
Mitä helvettiä?
1 of 5 resets. Fuck. That's so dumb, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Real rally trophy. The spectators you ran over on the way. Fuck. And there we have our midstream break. It's true. Gara, Jackie, welcome to the stream both. Don't think you're supposed to drive here. Thank you. Yes. Imagine a driver dying of hunger mid-rally. Alright, fuck. I've got 4 more remaining, right? Everybody write the word 4 in chat for me. Yeah, the chips were in reach, so I didn't starve to death. 4, good. You shouldn't drive hungry. So I have 4 more remaining resets. So for those that don't know, on the rally specifically, that is the only time I allow myself to reset, because that would have meant a 14-hour wait till the next attempt. Shit. Oh, and it's pub time, isn't it? At least now we can craft a good save. Fuck. Okay. Scrubbin, for that remark, you're in charge of the midstream break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. People think I'm a reckless driver. There's a difference between taking your grandma to the church and the rally, Chaz. 2 minutes.
Mä lähdin sivariin. En kelvannut elämä harmaisiin. Huusin muodosta hei! Rock'n'roll is here to stay. Sivarista ammattiin. No eihän sitä päässyt kummoisiin. Se mua haitannut ei. Sanon jees box ja holy rei. Mulla on tää rock'n'roll ja soi. Siellä sain aina rock'n'roll ja kaikki on niin rock'n'roll. Ja rock'n'roll kaikki.
Sä itse sanoo, että tällä ei tarvitse mennä. 12 € säästiin siihen. Oot sanonut oluttaa paljon. Sillähän mikä
Mentiin tytön tapasin. Tai no, tytön nyt kuitenkin. En saanut mitään tarttuvaa. Mitään sellaista, mitä ei vois parantaa. 3 treffejä. 2 viivaa raskaustestissä. Mentiin silti naimisiin. Vaikka appiukko toivotti mun. Mulla on tää rock'n'roll soi. Sielu sain aina rock'n'roll ja kaikki on niin rock'n'roll. Ja rock'n'roll on kaikki. Mulla on tää rock'n'roll soi. Sielu sain aina rock'n'roll ja kaikki on niin rock'n'roll. Ja rock'n'roll on kaikki.
Joskus ehkä saan löytää sen.
Voi vittujen kevää!
Lailla kotkan huijaisen.
It's rally day. Welcome back. Scrubbin, good work. Perfect midstream break. 10 out of 10. What's in this can? Alright. Let's craft a perfect save. It'll be Tennant's Trust, says Jackie. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade.
Tänään meillä on erikoistarjous kaljasta. Kun ostaa yhden kaljan, niin saa ostaa seuraava samaa hintaa.
No, we're not having beer. I'm going to go and have just some nice water. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Darren Kirian says Diet Coke. Kitten says Pepsi Max Cherry. Easy Green says Lemonade. Eric says Pepsi Max. Gara says lemon and lime. Schmidt says twisted fruit. Eric, good morning. How are we? Radware says fizzy orange. It's a good spread today. Can I get my third finesse in a row? Shaggy Dan says fizzy orange. Alright, that's how many? 10? The answer is... That's 3 massive finesses back to back to back. Jazz says protein. Ugh. For those that are just arriving, by the way, I started the day off after having almost died yesterday. I masturbated my own face to stay alive, and the car was broken down and smashed. Turns out, once I'd got myself back and situated, all I needed to do was just replace the spark plugs, which we did at the end of yesterday's stream. Give it an oil change, gave it some new brake fluid and clutch fluid and stuff, and put some new coolant in. It ran like a dream. So what I did was, while I was in town, instead of limping home and working out what the hell I was going to do with my life, took part in the rally. Had a very good run, but for some reason, the scoreboard hasn't shown up. So we've got the second stage of the rally to do, and I've already failed it once. So we have 4 more attempts remaining. Tropical bullshit, says Shaq. Fuck this game. Last Tropical Blast was on the 3rd of the 14th. That's Star Wars Day, right? It's true, Gara. I pressed the play with Willy button until my thirst meter went down. And there was no Wii in my system. Oh, this is where Nice Lady lives. Nice Lady's parents are just behind that window doing like Nice Lady parent stuff. Disgusting. So if I let my fatigue... But you can't kind of increase your fatigue in this game without staring at the TV, I think. I've not seen anything you can do that increases fatigue. Put your willy away. Put your willy away. So... let's sleep until like 10 AM, then save. Sprinting, as far as I can tell, just increases thirst. Don't get run over by the bus. Maybe cutting firewood, I suppose? But I don't actually know for certain. Let's check OBS's work. You'd let me know, wouldn't you, if there was any problems? Actually, you wouldn't. You people are terrible. You just let me suffer. Good. Alright. It's 11:30. So we'll sleep on a sort of 90 to 95% full fatigue bar. Maybe get us to 10 AM. That would be the dream. Or 9 at least. 8. Let's do 2 saves. Then we've crafted the perfect save. We don't go around showing our willies to nice ladies for free. As a proud communist, I feel like my willy belongs to the town. For the benefit of any psychological assessment, that was a joke. All of it. Right, we're going to save. I'm going to come back in. If it's not 10 AM, I'm going to save and then I'm going to come back in. I can't eat from minutes because I had a very good first run, Dougie, but for some reason the scoreboard wasn't there. So I'm doing a second run. I'm setting up the save for the second leg of the rally. Hopefully it's 10 AM. We're going to set up the perfect save. Time to put the car back together again. I just want a way to get this game over 60 frames per second without having to use the modern optimization plugin. I'm not a pervert, I'm a nudity communist. It was tropical as well. But yeah, mop's the only way to make it run in a not vomit-inducing 25 to 60 frames variable frame rate. But it does cause physics issues. Perfect! Oh, that was a delicious fucking save. Good. Right, let's get this set up. Hopefully the car is not entirely smashed up. If it is, and the fuel tank's popped off, we've got the editor to fix that bug, right? Azzy, you had it pop up yesterday, right? That there was that you had the same pop up that I did. That the editor popped up saying that you changed something on the car with the editor, even though you'd had it. Oh, I'm concerned now. If the game ran smoothly, that'd be alright, but it doesn't, so we have to rely on these wonky fucking add-ons. Or mods, or whatever they're called. Yeah. Because all I just refilled the fuel tank, that's all I did with it, and then it came up saying, like 4 saves later, it came up saying, you have edited the car with the editor. Car is safe, battery's where it is. Okay, so The car. Tell me the car is actually inside the park firm area. Have you got the scoreboard? No. Why is that not there? Okay, so we open this. Put the fucking battery in. But I need the socket set, don't I? Anything else I need from here? Helmet, right? Socket set, helmet. Backup. Because it's for the last run, isn't it? I guess we don't need it if I can reset. Because if I can reset, then I don't need to worry about all the like backup fuels and stuff, do I? Come here, you. Right, pop out the positive first. Then the negative. Then the battery goes in. Then it's positive, then negative. Alright. Razor, welcome to the stream. Fucking car's being pushed out. Razor, I accidentally went from masturbating in my own face to setting a really good time at the rally. Oh yeah, that's true. Now you're here. Give me a second, everybody. Razor, thank you for some high amount of subs. Enjoy another month with no ads. Razor, I appreciate the sub as always. And the effort it took to achieve it. 38 subs. And if anybody from the... is it a streak? We've got to say we'll never know. He's artificially inflated his own worth in the community, have you noticed? Right. The bells make me feel like something bad's about to happen, yeah. Hey, that's a question. Do people in other countries outside of Europe have, I mean, Christian, whatever, countries, do you have bells that do this on a Sunday afternoon? Because this is a very European thing. Do the church bells ring in other countries? Obviously not yours, Razor, of course. After 4 months of this, I'm changing to Shadow Razor 2. Never heard it in the US, as I recall. We get it in Alabama, we get it in America. We have sounds like a tornado siren that goes off at noon every day. You racist fuck, you have it too. Do you actually? You have it at 12 and 6 PM in Brazil. Rarely hear it in my days in Canada. They did it in Prague. What did people do on the toilet before phones? They just got off the toilet at a correct time, I think. We have this in Ratai. How do you reach the shampoo from your toilet? Oh yeah, we've got to remember Trim's bathroom's bigger than most of our gardens. In Sao Paulo, there's a war siren that rings at noon. Oh, in case of invasion from who? Yeah, I used to have to take a booking, is the actual answer. Got one Armenian church in my city. In cities with other churches, they do this bell shit too. In case of an invasion from England. Right, I'll leave the clutch in. I'm just trying to warm the engine up if you're wondering why I'm just parked revving like a fucking lunatic. Where's the socket set? It's gone missing again. Portugal. I have some new gold. Just in case the Portuguese are gonna come take your language back. Just like how in Muslim countries we have one dude go on top of a tower and shout his lungs out singing a sinister tune threatening you to come and pray 5 times a day. Go to 18. Nice, alright. Gonna have to do this at the start of each run. Just don't crash, I think is the solution to this. Okay, Sunday, Rally Stage 2. Attempt 2 of 5. We're good to go. Wish me luck. Oh, what a banger. You got one of those in every pack. The Preacher Man. Hey! I've got a clean visor this time, yeah. Got a Christian version. I recall reading the same GTA4 article over and over in my 2007 shits. Some fucking old copy of PlayStation magazine or whatever. I actually once completed Doom on the Game Boy Advance on the toilet in one sitting. That was bad. Luckily I was too young to develop piles. That Doom port for the Game Boy Advance was good. Okay, attempt 2 of 3. Wish me luck. The first attempt, I slid off the track on the skinny bit and died. After I was celebrating, I no longer had to worry about the train. Turns out the train wasn't my biggest problem. I was. No. I wasn't speeding, was I? What the fuck are these doing here? They were here yesterday. Are they not guaranteed to be here then? Ah, bollocks. Hello, officers. Why would you be here on a rally day, you scumbags? Then again, I suppose it's the best way to keep the road safe, because I'm going to be driving like a fucking pillar, can't I? Because I'm in the mood. Hello.
Minulla nyt ei ole kyllä sellainen puhdasta
I think you'll find I'm stone sober, and I wasn't speeding.
Että sellainen lukema tällä kertaa. Kyllä tässä jotain epäilyttävää on selkeästi tekeillä. En vaan tiedä vielä mitään.
How many rally stages are there and which are you doing now? So, every week, Dougie, on Saturday, there is Rally Stage 1, which is the dirt road around the lake, clockwise. And on Sunday, there is Rally Stage 2, which is counterclockwise around the lake. And I'm doing Rally Stage 2 now. I set what looked to be a relatively good time on the first stage, but it didn't actually give me my time. So I'm kind of concerned that there's an issue, but we'll see. Remember Sarah Stubble, when he first came to Budapest, he got a very nice apartment in a very nice neighbourhood for extremely cheap. We wondered how he pulled it off. Like, what was the catch? It appeared the catch was that he shared a wall with the church. He called it Concussion Sunday. Fucking hell. And did it have a proper bell tower on it and everything? The hard lawmen are here to ruin the day. They didn't ruin anything for good old Jiddles though, did they, Eric? We get to win. I'm just surprised it had a bell tower and it was still attached to another house. We have mates that live near, that work in the old signal houses that's right next to the railway. And they said it was absolute torture sleeping there for a week. And after that they didn't hear it. I'm assuming it's not the same for the bells. I'll carry on. Thank you. Wish me luck, everybody. If you don't wish me luck, you're a smelly bitch. I'd give everything to see his face on the first Sunday. Yeah, but you've also got to counteract that with his face when he's paying his bills. Okay, so since the last rally, I have a new cab, new racing steering wheel, and that's it. But the new cab is a pretty big, carburetor is a pretty big upgrade. I just don't want to crash or get hit by the train. Just don't get hit by the train. We're fine. I'm ready. Start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Aja puuhulukkari.
Cheeky, thank you for the best wishes.
I believe in you.
Of course you do, because I am crashing. Technically not a crash, it's fine. Didn't crash yet, no. We're good. Still didn't crash. Okay, this is going to shit. What is... I'm just bad. I'm just bad. That's all it is. Still good, still good. I'm just going to have to set a good run here, I think. Given the way we... Let's just finish the run. I don't think I'm breaking any world records with this regardless. Just don't get killed by the train. Finish the run. Right, train. Just don't fucking... Exactly, easy greens right. Don't just jump, die. Ah, fuck! Oh, why is this so difficult today? Fucking tits. I've had to close the game so I can restart the fucking thing, because apparently I've reloaded it so many times. Nice barrel roll, yeah. You can't drive for shit. Going too fast. Fuck! It is 12, but to get a good time, I need to be taking these risks. If I take it slow and steady and don't risk a crash, I come dead fucking last. Subjugating progressively worse in video games should be a white card. The problem is, one of the problems I have is the car is now getting more and more powerful as it goes. So I have to adjust to the power every time, and I am also just crap at driving. And I've even got the I looked away for 5 seconds, the classic I looked away for 5 seconds message. Just a good old crash radware, that's all. Alright, we've got 3 more attempts. It should be post 10 AM, right? Good. I still got a feeling that this rally's not going to count at all. Before I even start, let's get the screwdriver out and let's lower the nozzle, the bolt on the carburetor. Let's lower it early, then I can have it, you know? Sorry, you mistook me being shitty for real advice. No, but there is it was dry enough that it's it is dry. It was so dry that it actually hit on something that would be a simple suggestion that would count in game, if that makes sense. So I answered it regardless. Keep the good times rolling, cheeky. I don't know where you live in Finland, but let's assume you live in this direction.
Painu helvetti.
And at this time you're like what? 12 or something. Just insult a 12-year-old. He'll appreciate it in the future. Are you sliding now? No. Good.
Good.
Where's the battery? There. First job, open this. Second job, pop this. Third job. Is he calling my house hell? Motherfucker uses a shoe casually in conversation but can't say dry. You're very good at English. I didn't mistake the word dry. I was trying to formulate the sentence. This guy trying to call me out in English doesn't even know what I'm saying. What a bitch. Okay, knock that down by 8. Win it or bin it. Precisely, as he's got the right idea. Pop you out. Pop you out. Pop you back in. You're very good at formulating sentences, Stubbs. Thank you. Just like you're driving. Whoa, right. Like that, go like that, go like that. Now, if I have the screwdriver... I just need to get this amateur rally done. I just need to get, you know? Oh, let's up the choke a little bit. Battery's strong. Battery's surprisingly strong, actually, for this stage in the game. Let the choke out, let the choke out. Get the lead out. Then we go like this. 1, 2, 3. So that's up to 11. Choke out a bit more. Okay, once we go down more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 21. Gets it to 15. Let it out even more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 27. 1, 2, 3. 27 gets it to 14.2. That's 30 turns. Gets it to where it needs to be. Whoa. I just made myself feel really ill. Wow, that was motion sick, that. Right, now that's done. Grab this. Let's go back down south. I've got 3 more attempts. I fucked it on 2 so far. Are we ready? It's time. Time to go back down south and start the second stage of the fucking rally. Music fits. I love this car so fucking much. Do you know what you need to do, Razor? You need to be more like me. And give your car major structural damage multiple times a week. And then you don't have to worry about your car getting damaged, because it's always damaged. And you learn to love it when it's fucked. So you can come back to my summer car and don't worry about damaging your car. Or dying, I suppose. That's a good rule for life as well. If you're worried about illness, just be so unhealthy that illness becomes a part of your daily life. And then you don't have to worry about being ill, because it's got nothing to ruin. You're welcome. Razor, I'm giving medical advice. Shut up. It's fine, Cheeky. It's good advice. Please don't police. Get annoyed to death. Save money on expensive custom number plates by simply changing your name to... Save money on expensive custom number plates by simply changing your name to DF67JYP.
That Martin has finally swapped his old junker for a slick Satsuma. Reports say he's been tearing up the back roads, trying to rival Cheeky. Martin, my friend, you've got ambition, I will give you that. But remember, it's not just the car that makes the driver. It's knowing not to pour beer into the radiator.
You're writing a book on the second trimester and what to expect. From your own personal experience. That's how I live my life. Exactly, Shaggy Dan. We're alright, are we? I don't have any major health problems. But like, fucked back and stomach issues. You know what I mean? Fine. Shaggy Dan's like 3rd in the league in marbles. If there was anything wrong with it, then surely it would have manifested for Shaggy Dan. Okay, my air-fuel ratio's fucked. What to expect? Another trimester. Sunset. Alright. Car's wound up now. What the fuck? Why is my face tall? Why can't I... What? Sorry, everybody, got a tall face. Alright. 2 more after this. How do I do this? Oh, look at that. Windows commands. Let's play the song on the YouTube video in the background. Sweaty. In before we fixed the battery 5 seconds earlier than last time with hilarious. In before we fixed the battery, etc. About 5 seconds earlier than last time with hilarious consequence. Yeah. Consequences with a big horn, you mean? That I won't be able to hear because I've got the music on too loud. The only major health problems are cancer, strokes, and heart attacks, and everything else is fine. Precisely. Minus stuff. Wish me luck. You got this stuff with Jack here. True. So slippery. Fuck. I'm just gonna finish it. I'm just gonna finish the run. He looks so constipated when he's locked in. Why am I oversteering so much? Like, jokes aside about bad driving, I seem to be oversteering. Hey, I wonder if it's grip on the back tyres after that bullshit we pulled off yesterday. I wonder if I've got no tread on my back tyres. We should check that when I get home. Turn the handbrake off. That was oversteer, this is true. In fact, that was understeer that I had there, wasn't it? Not oversteer, I should say. Please no train. Good. Whatever fell off last time has fallen off again. Nice save. Bit of an aggressive downshift, but it's fine. I'm just going to finish the run. Fuck it. Yeah, this is slow, isn't it? Couple of good corners and we might be alright, but I've got to get a couple of good corners for that. Just don't flip, you got this. Yeah. We'll just finish a run, I think. I don't feel like I've got any power in like second gear suddenly. I aren't sure. Let's just finish. No, you're not having a toot raise here, bitch. Whoa! Just getting the excuses in early. Right, good corner. No excuse for a bad corner. Jesus. It's fine, we're good. As you see then, massive understeer. I couldn't turn, whatever. Fucking hell. Should have handbrake there, I think. I think the back tyres are fucked. No, it would be the front tyres that would cause it. What would cause understeer? Back tyre damage or front tyre damage? Front, right? Because they're the ones that are braking. Don't get killed by the train. Nice. Razor Swamp. Okay, cut the corner a bit too heavily there. We've not killed anyone. There's even a chance that the scoreboard isn't there when we get back, right? I always brake there and I probably don't need to. Right, good corner here. I'm going to handbrake because I feel like I can't trust cutting the corner. Okay. That guy died as a result of standing too close on a corner in a rally. It's fine. He just got bumped down. It doesn't mean he's dead. Practice is practice, precisely, yeah. Let's just finish. Even if it doesn't count, we're getting practice. Getting the reps in, right, as they say in the gym. Oh, ads are starting. I'm sorry, everybody. I won't check the time while the ads are running. I can't pause them. It's your first time doing the rally. It is, yeah. If my tyres are fucked, I'm going to be so vindicated at all you desperately trying to say that there's no reason why the car is not performing at peak performance. You're all saying that these things aren't actually causing problems. What you're actually saying is Studler builds cars well. You know what I mean? Just don't drive them well. No, we're good, we're good. I get complimented either way, right? Either I say the car's faulty, and that's why I didn't perform well, or the car's built well, and I didn't perform well because I was driving badly. Either way, there's 50% of a compliment in there. And somebody's compliment stabbed as the person streaming in this bucket place. I'll take it! Fucking... I'm going too fast for that. I don't like the suspension, it's fucked. Sorry, ad people. Hopefully there won't be a crash for you to come back to. The reason your car isn't at peak performance is issued behind steering wheel. Okay, so we've not got long left though. It's not been a fast run by any means, but we'll get it finished. Because the average achievable speed should be faster than last time based on having a more capable car. But I think we're not going to get our results, so we'll see. And don't fuck up the last corner. We are done. I've got to come last. I'd fuck it up. You could build the car with all the practice you've had. Right, good morning. The game is not performing as expected because there is a short between the keyboard and the floor. I've driven past the Park Ferme area now. Dead fucking last, says Dougie. Right, good morning. Look at the trophy. You're gonna fucking wait and say that at the end of every attempt now, you smelly bastard. You know what? We didn't expect to be rallying today. I expected to spend the whole thing killing time before we could repair the car on Monday. See all the cars coming behind me, by the way. But instead, we did get a rally in, and it might not be the best. It might not be a PB, which is currently 13:51:93. But I'm just hoping that I get a time at all, because it looks like it might be bugged. We've not got a trophy, I've noticed. But we do have a time. Imagine. I'm going to make you wait 20 seconds till the ads are done. Right, PB to be 13:51:93. I'm probably going to come last because that second run was garbage. Four seconds. Okay. Wish me luck, everybody. Please don't come dead last, but I'm going to come dead last. $14.5. 13:52. Fuck. Still getting progressively worse at video games. Should be a white card. How, with a better car, have I come so fucking... That second run was wank, let's be honest. The car's broken. Now, I'm gonna... Fucking hell. Shit, no PB for me. Towns, welcome to the stream. I'm looking for my missus. She's ignoring my messages. She was here about an hour ago. Towns? We've not seen her for a while, though. Guten, where are you? Okay, I'm very hungry suddenly. No, she's there, she's there. Ah, Towns, good afternoon. Car usually goes faster when you stay on the road. Shut your mouth, cheeky. Right, hang on a minute, hang on. Fucking Saki Mark and the Funky Bunch. Let me just test something. Oh, it was my wing that fell off. I'm in the doghouse. Towns, what have you done? Isn't the number supposed to go the other way? Let me just test something. Stay on, bitch. It's not going to, is it? I need to take the wheel off, but I'm not going to be able to get it back on. Ah, fuck it, let's drive home. I want to test if these tyres are fucked in any way. And if they are, it's justification that Stubler has every right to lose that fucking rally. I like this game. I wish I knew. What hasn't he done? Theo's the one in charge of the house. Practically runs the joint and deserves and doesn't want to be seen as not in charge at home. Dougie speaking from experience here. I would know I've done the extensive testing on every game off the road. Even the non-off-road ones. Yeah, I think that's it, 6-4. I think the grip issue will be fixed by both suspension and getting the proper rally tyres. That's probably the next upgrade. The rally tyres. But I have a feeling that these tyres are worn down as dicks. Also, I can't check the tyre thing anyway, can I, here? Because they need to come off and I don't have the jack. And I need the ruler. And that's not in the socket set, it's in the normal spanner set. I've been looking at baby clothes. Well, they're not going to fit you, kitten. There's lots of things I've not done. I've never stolen from a homeless child. I'm a good guy. How have you managed to get to this age without stealing from homeless children? It's a Yorkshire pastime.
With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
In off-road games, I follow the road. I've got principles. Is that a fat joke? Did I make a fat joke? I can't remember if I made a fat joke, but if I did, yes, and it applies to everybody. as the person that got that stood on a scale today, and the app said, "Is this the same person?" I'm allowed. I like the clothes won't fit you. God, imagine not being able to fit into baby clothes. Okay, this is too much bullshit. Why was I carrying all this around in the back of the car? Doesn't matter because I'm at work. Love you, Towns. Bye. Just have a poo. That's all I ever do, kitten. There's a lot of shit. It is a lot of shit. I don't know why I was carrying so much stuff. I decided to go for a rally with the carburettor I've taken off ages ago. A steering wheel I replaced ages ago. Fucking wiring mess bouncing around. All this shit because of Sothan's alcohol addiction. Terrible emphasis there. You may be right, Razor, I can't speak English. I'm fat and funny, so technically a fat joke. I see no offensive statement, just unwanted facts. There was a name, didn't they try and say that they tried to rebrand unwanted facts and they gave it a name, didn't they? Like if you say a fact that could cause harm, it was called something. Not misinformation. Jiddles is a hoarder, yeah. It's FCI actually, Eric, it's true. I'm not just terribly disorganised, I'm playing a hoarder in-game. Let's go home. I need to check these tyres. And if you're lucky... Wait, there's my wing. It didn't fall off. It stayed. Unsolicited dick pics. What was a harsh truth? Willies exist. Look at this. Now, what was it called? It was it was like information that isn't disinformation. It's true, but you're using the truth as a weapon. I can't remember what it was. It was one of them daft social media sort of contextualizations that... Yeah. The opposite of fake news. Real news that upsets people. What's this? Oh! Malinformation. So if you use the truth in a way that might upset someone, or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was some daft attempt to rewrite or to clamp down on something or other. I can't remember. Malinformation. Whoa, my word. So they're not unwanted facts, Shaggy Dan. They're malinformation. I don't know who it was, Razor. It would have been one side of it, I'm sure. Malinformation. I think that's true. Somebody look it up and get me a definition. Malinformation would apply to a certain film from Serbia. Don't Google whatever Eric's referring to there. I, of course, wouldn't know. Somebody get me a definition of malinformation if you've got a say. What is the time? Fuck off, you chose not to send your previous message. No, I misclicked, you piece of shit. Twitch needs to calm down lately. Every stretch. Whoa. I was actually looking forward to sort of helping Sothan move today, but we didn't get a chance. We'll do that tomorrow. So Sothan in game that we've been delivering Kiryu to, his wife's left him, and he revealed yesterday when we took him home from the pub that his wife won the lottery, but doesn't realise because she thought she'd lost the ticket, but he had it. So he's cashed in the lottery ticket, netted himself 5 million marks, and not told her. So she's left not realising she's leaving a millionaire, and that 5 million is her money, not his. So he's decided to move to town, and he wants us to help him move. We might do that tomorrow. I probably will. 2 girls, 1 cup is malinformation. It's real, but you wish it wasn't. Is that real? I know that basis of it, but I've not seen it obviously because I'm a well-adjusted human being. But is it real? Because I think I've heard people say in the past that it wasn't, but I can assume it is. It's not like it doesn't happen, right? Of course, nobody Googled this either. So, although I could hear people Google it, there's the police. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, there's the guy. Don't go through all that only to get a massive fucking fine when I want to buy my new tyres. Please.
Kesselin perään Nassikka saanut murropaketista ajokortin. Kerrottiinko siinä paketin takana, miten puhallusateessa toimitaan?
Did I have 2 beers? After the chips? I did have had 2 beers to get rid of the thirst from the... Please, listen. I was celebrating the rally and I was going straight home. Please, did I have 2 or 1? I might have only had 1. Please. It was 1 beer.
Kun tästä patterit loppu vai minkä ihmeen takia tämä ei lukemaan näytä? Ei tuon näköinen sälli voi olla selvinpäin. No antaa olla tämän kerran, kun mulla ei ole uusia pattereita. Näkee niin.
Fucking hell. I swear I had 2. I thought I had 1. Then I ate the chips, which puts me in red thirst. Then I had another. Fucking hell, we got away with murder there. We're alright, we're fine. We're good. Whew. Okay, the rally sucked. I might have not got a PB. But the car is actually in working order, and that is a shock. I just think the reason why we was understeering so much is that maybe the front or the back tyres are fucked. Because that understeer was way more than I'm used to, even pre and post upgrade. And there was an issue yesterday when I was dragging the shit truck back from the breakdown on the main road where you could see the handbrake was on in the car, and it was it was leaving big. I was dragging it with the handbrake on, and you could see massive big rubber stains on the road, big skid marks where I was dragging locked wheels. So I think the game has punished me by wearing down some of my tyres, but neither of them have burst, which is important. Okay, watch out for rally cars coming in front. You're so fat that you stay under the limit even if you drink a full case. That's possible, actually. I wonder if alcohol affects differently if you're heavier or not. Go, I'll be quiet. Timmy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sorry, we were just having a moment. Dumb Doomhaus bullshit. Good work, team. Timmy, how's it going? Good morning. That driving one. Look. Oh shit, look at that brakes. I tell you what. The rear brakes just don't work. I think that's the issue. Something's fucked. And it's something at the back. Either the back tyres, the brakes are damaged in some way, or there's no grip on the tyres. Alright, clear electric bill. Am I going to run out of fucking money? No. No inspection due yet, though, that's fine. But I need to get the windscreen replaced, don't I? Because I'm going to fail the inspection if I try. I think I'm not playing cautiously enough, and the game's fingering me as a result. Timmy, are you well this morning? Yeah, I just botched one of the rallies. My poor car's struggling as a result. Right then. Time to prove everybody wrong laughing at me. Something is wrong with the back wheels, and I think it might be tyre tread. And if that's true, we're going to upgrade the tyres to rally tyres. Might get the full rally tyre upgrade and go for it. Put the square ones on, Tags like, yeah. But everybody during the rally, Tags like up to the street, was saying, oh, Stibbler, it's not the tyres, you just shit at driving. There's a mistake between the steering wheel and the... If the tyres are 70% and above, I'll take the criticism. Don't recall this. Oh, it's funny that, Razor, is it not? Hello? Where are you? In town? Yes, yeah. Sorry for being curt, but I need to, I've got some fucking dickheads to prove wrong. It was a steering wheel actuator issue. My poor little car fell to pieces on that last rally. Look at the who's left my car in this mess? Where's my socket set? Let's make some guesses. 100% is perfect quality. 0% is no rubber on the tyres at all. Front and back, what do you reckon? Find it easier if your car wasn't a pig pen. There's truth in that. What do we think? Somebody, make some fucking guesses. Eric says 40%. Is that back or front, Eric? Cat says 55. Is that back or front, Cats? $22, is that back or front? Eric says 40% back. Razor says, is that front or back, Razor? Okay, Eric, we've got one, and Eric says 40% back. This is like fucking 20% or something. So the back tyres are fine, but the ones that are doing the fucking driving...
I don't really need Apo today.
Okay, the back ones are doing fine, so the handbrake turn should have been good. Martin, welcome to the stream. But the front ones are fucked. Ooh, that's not good though, is it? Martin, I've just I've fucked a rally. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bit. What a load of baloney. Your face when the back was 97. I really need to tidy up, don't I? My poor house. The realisation that you suck. No, I think it's like the car is understeering like a maniac, Martin, and the brakes are all over the place. Yes, I need to stack these, don't I, so I can do them all in one fell swoop. So the back, the car was understeering dramatically. I suppose the back would be fucked, and that would be oversteering that would cause the problem, right? If there's no grip from the accelerator, I'm going to say thrust then, we're not playing Kerbal. If there was no grip on the front tyres, then acceleration would be fucked, and braking would be extra fucked, and that would explain the understeering. So we're not getting the power and the braking out of the front tyres if they're both this fucked up, right? Or...
It's because your car is shit.
To put it nicely. Martin, thank you. See, Martin understands. Tyres like mistresses, you've got to rotate them. I mean, I could actually swap them from front to back, but I wouldn't want low quality back tyres either. I can't afford new tyres though, and I want new tyres. What time is it? Half an hour. See, I've not got time now, have I, to go to Sothans. Fucking cars slid off the bullshit. Yeah, every corner was really difficult to steer on, Martin, essentially. And we were losing power a lot. You know what I'm surprised, by the way? I just looked at the rust and stuff. I'm surprised this game doesn't have a mechanic where you have to clean the car regularly. Even Jalopy's got that. Vegan doner meat makes great stroganoff. Vegan doner meat? Isn't that just cardboard? Too tired. Alright, I'm assuming it's going to be similar on this side then. This is going to be 97. Yeah, and this is going to be 19. 17 on the front. Okay, so we've got some slippery bitches on the front. Alright then, I need to be aware of that. Because I've been driving the car. When's the last time you saw me drive the van? I used to drive this van everywhere, and I don't now. So maybe driving the car everywhere, just because I'm proud that it works, is not a good idea. Because I'm just putting wear and tear on components that can wear and tear versus components that can, right? Alright then. I need to get ready to go and take these to Alkirions in the morning. The sooner they get to Alkirions, the better. But then I can't order new tyres anyway, can I? Flip the tyres, make the shit ones on the back. It won't help, but you know. It'll just transfer the problem to understeer instead of oversteer. But there's no rear wheel braking on this car, is there? So it's not that big of a concern. I'd make a joke, but I've had it before and it's decent. What? Vegan doner meat? That's the vegetarian throwing the shade about vegan food. See, I don't eat alternatives. Which is the thing, right? It's like simulation stuff. It was Radware, that's true. It was important for me to get... Do you know what, Cheeky? Cheeky. Everything in this playthrough was going smooth until I said, I'm actually getting quite confident driving the car. And Cheeky looked me in the eye and he said, getting used to driving the car... Sorry, getting comfortable driving the car is a problem. Since then, I've crashed the car, tipped it, had to go rescue it with the tractor, immediately after me saying that, by the way. I then got the car back together, broke down on the main road, had to drag it back to town, had it fall to pieces, the wheels fall off and thrown the rally. Fucking cheeky. Something happened to Disco. It has, yeah, it's got a new look. It was quite striking for like 2 minutes, but then I'm just used to it now. It's fine. YouTube's got a new look as well. It's shifted the sidebar slightly.
Cheeky giggle.
If you tried meat, it's delicious. Look at that, everybody. See what I mean? Everybody accuses people that don't eat meat of constantly trying to push their way on everybody else. What did they just tell you? I've never once suggested anybody be vegetarian. But you know what I've had railed at me constantly? From insecure fucking losers. Alright, let's get rid of this. Fuck it. There's not been a bunch of sites doing redesigns for no reason again, have there? Discord's changed things something slightly. I think they updated the... They updated like the way that you make folders and stuff on the left, and it's had a little tiny bit of a visual change, but... Nah, not in this instance, it's fun. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Proud leaf lover. I don't eat leaves at all. Oh yeah, the basic Discord look was different. Never trust an elf. Alright, let's get everything sorted. I feel like I'm just being too reckless. There's 2 new colour options, so now there's cellist, grey, and black. Yeah. I don't know why the dark one, they call it like fucking easy on the eye mode or whatever, right? But instead of it actually being... There is, Cellist uses it, Eric, so does Harry. Typical green shit, right? But the black one with the white text is exactly the same contrast as light mode. And it's just as bad on the eyes, right? I don't understand why people think just flicking a website from one mode to its negative makes it easier on the eye. Weird. You're saying black is not as easy? I'm saying, Razor, everybody should be grey. It might also be that I'm just used to the grey version, right? You did take the slightly darker one, but pitch black background's too dark, yeah. Because white background with black text and black background with white text is the same contrast, right? Exactly, tags like, yeah. The crazy OLED with put HDR on. Yeah, and they also enable the in-game overlay. So if you plan on playing any video games lately, make sure you turn off the in-game overlay. Just got on my phone, has midnight. Yeah, that's the same again, isn't it? It's black with white text. Like, it's the same... I don't understand why. The grey, because the actual Discord one is sort of a darkish grey with a lightish grey text, right? And that is much... The contrast between the two is much smaller, so it's very readable. Purple and blue. Not like other boys. Yeah, I do too, Cheeky, yeah. But we are like multi-screen losers, aren't we? So I imagine it would be it would be alright if you needed it for raids or whatever when using a big Discord call, but not everybody does that either, right? Alright. Do I sleep, wake up, and in the next 25 minutes take these car components to Alkyrion's? Get it dropped off. But I can't, can I? I can't order new tyres. Black with white text doesn't burn your soul with your reader with the lights off in bed. Yeah, that's the only difference. It's when it's dark, I suppose. It's not. It has to do with what your eyes are adapted to. But even still, cats, you get the idea, right? That black with white is the same contrast difference as white with black. Yeah, I do need to suck shit, don't I? I wouldn't mind having all of the shit sucks available, though. But I think what I need to do is just try and sort the car out. The current shit sucks I need is just that one. Yeah. Razor, I'm going to have to come and give you some poo and pay you for taking it. Which does seem very Razor. Let's have a proper tidy up and we'll see what we've got time for. I never noticed the overlay because if in Discord to chat, my mic will be pulled down and it covers that corner of the screen. You can't see the top left corner of the screen. In fact, it'd be better tags like in golf if it covered the top right corner of the screen and you wouldn't be able to see Chellis ruining our fun. Gives me the poo tax. Love a multi-screen. I'm actually thinking for the first time I might need to become a 3-monitor loser instead of a 2-monitor loser. It's the idea of playing a game, or having game, Discord work, or game video work. Do you know what I mean? Having whatever you're working on, like. But I don't want to be that person. It's like I don't want to give in to the fucking loser lifestyle, right? But making everything it just makes procrastinating stuff easier because you can do it while procrastinating. You know what I mean? Ooh, the bulbs actually stay there when popped. I didn't realise that's. Imagine if this is the final poo suck thing.
Hei, olen Simo kumppani lehdestä. Minulla olisi juuri...
I just fuck it, just.
Painu vittuun, saatana.
Oh, I just want that final shit suck. Ah, just fucking give in to the new Mother Nature. I don't want to be that person, though. I don't want to be a 3-monitor nerd. I mean, I just go back down to 1, and then when I'm streaming, I just won't have chat open, and it can fix all kinds of problems. You have a screen in the middle rather than the gap. No, I know. Yeah, I get that. I'd probably have it above if I was to have a third one. Though. 3 monitors would be... Yeah, but it would enable more degeneracy, right? We don't want that. Yeah, I'm going to say you've got tons more than... you've historically had way more than 3, right, Cheeky? You'll be a nerd giving in, however, negates it being a problem. I like that as a thought process, Eric. Just give in to the problem earlier, and then it's not a problem, right? Do I put the long coil springs on the back? You've got 4. Ugh, Kitten's one of them. The nerds are the one complaining that Nvidia cards only let you have 4 monitors max. I mean, everybody's a nerd, right? Everybody's got a level of nerd above them. I have 27 inches of primary monitor and a 21 inches a second. I'd like a third big one on vertical for coding. Yeah. I don't want to be that person, though. Do I want to be that person? No. Do I want to be like you? Absolutely not. My car's so fucked that the door won't even open at the moment. It's not good. This can stay in the car, right? It's one of the few things that can. Chaz, stock up on dildos as long as you can do it anonymously. Chaz. I should actually probably pull the car into the garage more often. Because I don't have to worry about denting it anymore, do I? They're like Tank or Dozer, the ones in the... Yeah, but I look shit in fingerless gloves, cats. Texas is going crazy. Why, what's going on with Texas? Assume the rest of us haven't read this article, cats. 4 monitors is the way. Okay, this feels good. This feels good. We're getting control of the playthrough back from what has been, up to this point, a very reckless stubble. I think doing things in the field has been my problem, right? I've been living out of the car, essentially. 4th was just for sim racing. I've often thought, I think we've had this discussion about 700 times on stream, but how good would it be if games, some might be, so I'm sure they are, but if all games adopted the idea of having UI elements beyond the second monitor. Like, imagine if I could take that, or you could in any game, take that, and offset it. Just put it like in the top right corner so the main screen can just be clean. It wouldn't work for streaming, but for other things, that'd be boss. All that fucking shit and clutter you get in modern games, because the UIs have gone fat again, haven't they? Go look at Skull and Bones HUD, for example. And Cyberpunk and all that, so you could just put it all on another monitor. That would be the way. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to be a feature they talk about. You know what would be a good conversation? The difference between indie and AAA devs. No, Rez is obsessed with this discussion. Stick it up your ass. Make sure the main one is a super high res to confuse double when you post golf screenshots. It isn't. Tell me more about it. Go on, Razor. The floor is yours. Okay, socket set. Did I bury the socket set under here somewhere? I just pulled door off its hinges. Tried. I think it doesn't catch on unless it's super crazy sim racing or flight and stuff. Or they tried. I think it doesn't catch on unless it's super crazy sim. But it'd be good, right? Just give us the option to do it. Exactly, cheeky, right? Do you need that much fucking... It's like... We spent ages, like, really praising games like Dead Space and stuff for having a very reduced HUD. That allowed for immersion by reducing the non-diegetic elements on screen. And it was, like, the best. And then now, I think, because we're aiming at the fucking biggest common denominator or whatever... Everything has to be as accessible as possible, and not in an accessibility way, in a trying to appeal to everybody. And now it's just information bloat, and things look shit again. Yeah, I think it's for 4x3 monitors, Radway, but it would be nice if that stuff could be as far in the top left as possible. There's probably a mod to do it. Yeah, Indiana Jones is it. I mean, there are examples of it going the other way, right, Eric? It's good. Indie devs are all historian professors. All or also. Is that the difference? I get needing certain info, but I still like to see the fucking game. It's like Sothan's WoW UI is Skull and Bones. I can't think about WoW right now. Let's not talk about WoW. Sad. We didn't die in hardcore, but nearly. Yeah, there's got to be a mod for that, right? Where you can put the stuff to the left. I was going to ask it. Nah, it was that fucking run last night. Skull and Bones doesn't have chess on top of everything. And informating dramatic news headlines. What happened? I've got to say, now we have to talk about it, I suppose. There was no widescreen in 1995 Finland, therefore no status bar goes that far. True. Yesterday in Wailing Caverns, we decided we bookmarked yesterday as being Wailing Caverns Day. And we were like, we're going to do it. And we logged in, and I got all the potions ready, Mina got the plan ready, we started building the group. We finally put together a good group. It's a level 17 dungeon, but we put a group together of level 22 to 24. And then we got a tank that's set. This is the way it works on hardcore. They say that people are nervous, but everybody is 50 times better than your normal player. Because the great filter. We took the guy on, we went into Wailing Caverns, we were terrified. Nerve-wracking. Awful. We got in there. Pulls were going well. Tank was actually brilliant. Things were going well. We finally got out. We got to the end. We were worried about the last boss. We finally got over the hill. The boss is dead. We hearthed out. Oh, good. Satisfying. Punch in the air. Lovely. Turns out, because we were going so smooth, we accidentally missed a few packs that we thought we'll just skip because it's going so well. Them few skips meant we didn't get one of the quests completed that Mina desperately needed for her leather working. So after all that stress, all that effort, and all that sweating, we didn't get to tick it off, and we've got to go straight back. So, shut up, Razor, wait. We thought, let's just pull the elastoplast off now. Let's just get going. Let's go straight back in. Let's not worry about it, not think about it all week. Go, bang. Made a new group. New group looked fine. Levels slightly lower, but we were confident from the first run. New group. Done. We met up everybody. Everybody got together. We entered the dungeon. We went to the dungeon as a 5. Turns out Mina and I were both locked out because they, I think to stop boosting, have a lockout for dungeons on hardcore. We couldn't go in. We couldn't join for 8 hours. It was one of the least satisfying evenings of gaming I think I've ever had. It was awful. And luckily we're not playing today because I need to calm down. Fucking hardcore. You shouldn't be able to see the cart. What? No. There you go, I've talked about it. Now that is what I call a humdinger of a time. Classic Doomhaus. Blue balls sounds appropriate. We went through all the stress and all the effort and didn't get the fucking reward at the end of it. Oh. I'm in tears. Fuck you and your... Fuck off you and your golf. So then, the second leg was rubbish. Turns out, the tyres are fucked. The front tyres. So the reason I couldn't brake was because there's no tread on the tyres.
Hei, olen Simon.
No helvetti.
Oh. Okay, we're going back to Tidy Doomhaus. I need to spend more time at home in game. So we can encourage phone calls and stuff. Let's get rid of this. I've spawned the Antichrist. He loved the August song. Which one, kitten? Oh, the Ode Liber Augustin or whatever. Was away for a voice therapy appointment. How was the last 45 minutes? Easy green. I suck at the rally. Turns out the car's fucked. The tyres were fucked, so we're going to have to replace the tyres so we can get back to performing at the rally. He was singing it to him with the radio. Wait, the baby likes German and Auger. And you. I'm worried about him, Kin. Okay, you were just tired. I was just tired. Yeah, I was very hungry. A hunger bar nearly went all the way up. Is it too late for a refund? Refund. Alright, we've got a little bit of Keelyu left. Let's get some of this knocked up. You've still got the receipt. They're the ones off the car ride where I'm going to go and get them replaced. I'm going to go get the rally wheels put on. I could get some rally alloys, but I don't think they make much of a difference. And money's tight at the moment because there isn't the fucking Keelyu exploit like there used to be. Alright, Keelyu's done. And I don't have any sugar or anything, do I, to make more? Yeah, they're the ones I took off rad where I'm going to get the new... We're going to get the proper rally tyres put on. How much are tyres? Like 1,800 or something, I think? What time is it? Yeah, by the time we've got all this sorted out, I think it'll be a good time. Tidy Doomhaus. From this point forward. I also need, in the car at all times, the jack. Because heaven forbid I have to change a tyre or anything while on the road and I don't have a way to prop the car up. I've overused this little car, haven't I? I genuinely don't know if we're going to make the next rally. Tomorrow, we get the tractor, we take it to Alkyrion's with the tyres. The tyres we drop off and... No, because I can't buy them, can I? Fuck. You know what? Fuck the car. Tomorrow, we have a day off. Tomorrow, we're not going to worry about the rally. We're not going to worry about all that bullshit. We're going to go and help our best friend move house. Because Sothan's wife has left him. And he's a very rich man due to some nefarious business. So we're going to help Sothan move tomorrow. We're going to take the tractor and we're going to do a good deed. Must have been a bit so disappointed. Yeah, he died in Raccoon City. He's long gone. Why is it my fault that Sothan's wife left him? Guns N' Roses did a song about that, yeah. Take Beam down, yeah. Ah, fuck, I've knocked my Keeley bucket over. It's funny, do you see that? I just threw that can over there and it hit the rim just right on the Keeley bucket to knock it down. That would have blown our minds in like a Valve showcase in 2003. Well, now we take it for granted. It's not a good deed if you're looking to get paid for it. Well, Cardi, good afternoon. This is one deed where I don't get paid. I'm just helping Sothan move out of the goodness of our hearts. This is where you correctly say, if you're not getting paid, why are you doing it? Right, garage, tidy, lovely. What if you were giving money? What if you were going to give the money you make to the daft kids? I mean, I'm not above charity. Because if you try and get paid, Sothan murders you, right? Precisely. No tax that, because if I move him into town, then I can use his facilities and get paid more from Keeley. Catty good afternoon. Exactly, Eric, right? If Valve had showcased that in 2003, we'd have lost our mind, but now I'm just throwing empty fucking Keeley bottles around, and we've got them physics, even in shit games. Now, you know, Eric, you're daft kids. Kids that are a bit, you know. Alright, lovely. That's going to do us for today. Not the best stream. I did the rally. I didn't get a PB. My moose meat is not spoiled. That one is. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to have to eat this, aren't I? Let's have a drink. Let's have a final cig on the porch. Yeah, they're the ones. The dumb ones, yeah. That's a bit backward, yeah, you know. Thank you all for joining today. My summer car is a fucker of a game. The third rally didn't end in a PB, despite all the upgrades. And now we're going to have to help Sothan move tomorrow. Earn enough money to buy new tyres. And I'm going to have to get a new alternator. You rallied like a side quest in a dungeon, yeah. No, because I completed it, Razor. We've got some work to do. We've got all the shit sucks, which is good. So we can just enjoy at least an afternoon of work. But we'll help Sothan move first job, shall we? Yeah, Sothan deserves a happy life. Even though he stole 5 million from his unhappy wife. Thank you all for joining today. I feel good now that the house is tidy for once. The garage is tidy, the cars are tidy, everything's tidy. The car's fucked, but we're going to get some new wheels tomorrow. So for now, one final stretch. But first we must return to the 15th century. Is it Thursday? No, we've got one more My Summer Car stream and then we return to the 15th century. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to all the new followers today. It's nice to meet everybody. But for now, without further ado, that's My Summer Car done for today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week, I will be back with more My Summer Car. And on Fridays, we're going back to the 15th century with a single day in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for more My Summer Car. But it's time for a single run of marbles, where we'll pick a winner out of all of this bullshit, give them the prize, and leave forever. Read yesterday that actually the 15th century wasn't invaded until the mid-1850s, so Kingdom Come Deliverance is based on inaccurate facts, so you should stop playing it. Fuck. Do you know I've read similar things about Assassin's Creed Gwynblade. Invented, sorry. I mean, what's the basic premise of Kingdom Come Deliverance so far? You've been invaded. Yeah, the Roman Empire never existed either. They also used the Julian calendar. The Julian calendar. Right then, let's pick a winner, shall we? We'll do so in marbles. If you win marbles, you win Person of the Century of the Day, the golden name in Discord, and you get to be happy. Lovely. Now for a few more minutes of ado, and then marbles. Hold tight. And there's a fucking cloud error for my summer car, because apparently everything's going wrong today. Right. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that when you join, you are randomly assigned a colour. The greens and the oranges take part in a single run of marbles to determine who of the greens and the oranges. My fucking volume mix is fucked. I hate streaming. Fuck this rubbish. What is happening? Okay, you can hear the music, right? We're playing marbles. Type a word, you get a marble. If your marble wins, you get a golden name in Discord. Simple as that. Who's going to be the winner today? Lovely. I see a blue screen in your future stuff. Well, everything's going wrong today. I just need a calm stream. Right. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... bricks. Go. Caesar salad calendar. Isn't that an Olive Garden thing? No, you're gonna encourage some of them people, Shaggy Dan, that want to tell you that Caesar never invented the Caesar salad, and we'll have the same discussion we've had a fucking 1,000 times. Razor, you said I suspect a blue screen in your future, and now fucking marbles has crashed. Marbles, fuck off. Okay, come back to me. Right, everybody just be calm. I've just seen... Right, while I'm having an emotional breakdown... Look what I've just seen on Steam. Fucking Discord. While we're making bad Doomhaus decisions. Right then, lovely. No organ, no! Right, Person of the Century of the Day to the winner of this single run of marbles then. Good luck to everybody. Current score has 54 for the greens to 41 for the oranges after easy greens win. And we begin today with... Cellist, welcome to the stream, for the greens. Keaton for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. I butchered that completely. Auger for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Current Person of the Century of the Day, Easy Green for the greens. Eric for the greens. Dougie for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Cats for the greens. Jackio for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Razor for the oranges. Monra for the oranges. We've also got Alkirion for the oranges. Daxlap for the oranges. If you miss it, you shit out new rules. Beans, change password. What? All beans from Thingy, I'm with you. Gara for the greens. Radware for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Dougie for the greens. No, wait, we've already got Dougie once. Cardi for the greens. Satan for the oranges. And is that everybody? Martin for the greens and Chaz for the greens. Roger that. Right. If you don't end up on this list, it's your fault. deal. Eric the Caesar salad is Mexican. 27 marbles into the race. We've got Cellist, Kitten, 12, Augur, Azzy, Lundios, Cheeky, Gwynblade, Easy Green, Eric, Dougie, 6-4, Caps, Jackio, Shaggy Dan, Razor, Mindright, Alkirion, Tags like Garrett, Radware, Spitz, Sothan, Cardi, Satan, Martin, and Chaz. 12 oranges and 15 greens. First person to pick it up. Press 1, ditch KCD for Sparrow. For more Under the Sand, Radware and Eric said 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please don't be Paul Purgatory. 9. Space Chase is the name of the level. 27 marbles enter. Best of luck to everybody. 3, 2, 1. Easy Green and Jackie Up both have probably secured their spots for Eurovision, getting their second point of the year. You need to be above the Eurovision line because there's no playoffs this year. I don't want to hear people saying, oh, but we... Nope, we're trying something new. There's no playoffs. You need to be above it or not. The person at the centre of the day list is ordered in terms of, if you get a point, you know what I mean? Lundios is the record holder on 1 minute 40 seconds. Space Chase is the name of the level. 3, 2, 1, we begin. Good luck, team. As it stands, 2 people are good. Come on, Cellist. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's just arrived. Does Cellist get his first point of the year? Does Eric get his first point of the year? No, second point. Who else needs their first points this year? Azzy out in the lead as we speak.
Cellist gonna win.
Cellist is gonna win this. Oh, Kitten got thrown out of the bullshit, but she manages to stick the landing. Satan is dead. Easy Green back there. I confused Azzy and Easy Green there. Radware's taking the lead on the lowest section. Azzy in the lead on this right section. 12 is dead. Mindright's over there. Cardi's over there for the greens. Cardi and Dougie is 3rd and 4th. The best chance for the greens. Kitten did some stun. So if you fucked it as well, Tags, like, Chalice, thank you for the bits. Azzy gets such a good drop. Cardi's now taking the lead on this other side. Good work from Cardi. Radware's cheating. How's Radware done this? Shaggy Dan's right behind him. Wait, is this actually quite level? It is quite level. Look at that. Radware's now in the lead for the greens. Cardi in second place for the greens. Azzy's gone right. Azzy might be able to catch this. Radware's currently in the lead though. Cardi, Dougie, Martin, so much green. Come on, oranges, let's have a point. Is Radware going to skip? But Azzy did too. Azzy, get him. Surely Radware can fuck this. We need Azzy to get a better run through the... Azzy gets a better run through the spinner. But Martin's right on his tail. Radware's fallen behind. Come on, Azzy. Azzy goes over the bobbly bits. Martin's right there. The end is probably approaching. Top 5, all green, except for 1. And that 1 is Azzy for the oranges. Do you know what? We're actually turning things around. Azzy, congratulations. Person of the century of the day. Wow, Discord looks fancy now when you're changing people's roles. I like it. I like this new update. It's top. That puts Azzy on... Is that your first point of the year, Azzy? It might be. It is. Azzy's first person of the century of the day of the year puts him down with Velasquez, Augur, Eric and Scotty as the point winners that aren't qualified yet. Now, Azzy won Eurovision last year and got himself 5 points. Okay. Azzy might be coming. It's an awful Wednesday today, says Radway. Cheeky Dougie, 12, Cellist, Gwynblade, tons of people died there. Top 5 all green except 1. Still 12 points clear, says Gara. But a comeback's got to come from somewhere, right? And it might have just come now. Okay, right. Today's stream wasn't bad. What I thought was a fucked car, I managed to fix in 5 seconds by just changing spark plugs. It turned a car that couldn't run into a car that competed in the rally. Did it win the rally? No. Did it even get on the leaderboard? No. Did it get a personal best? No. But I think we've worked out why. I think we need some new tyres. New tyres we're going to get. However, thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for everything, as always. I love you all. Thank you for spending time in this awful place, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Congratulations to Azzy for the oranges. Congratulations to What am I on about? I'm talking shit. I'm flapping. You know what? If you're staying on the platform, go watch. There's nobody live right now. Am I even alive? Thank you for the subs, bits, hosts, raids, and everything as always. I'm going to go lie down. But for now, Eric, can you prepare our final word as I say? Jackie-O, Easy Green, Kitten, Radway, Gara, Martin, Azzy, Tagslack, Cellist, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. I'm flapping. But the final word for today is Big Treads. Wait, the hammer from... What?